Okay, I figured time for an update here. The bank, well, at least they've got the money back. I don't know if the dispute's still going on, but there's a provisional balance back in their money back in. So we managed to solve that issue rather quickly. So the storage unit's paid, so that crisis is over. Now we're back to the standard begathon of needing some extra funding to get up to get a little ahead and get up to Kingsland next month, so we can do some stuff up there and really build up the channel. And other little news. I might remember a few months back, got word that my mom had died. But then a little poking around, and it was a little weird about did she? Because there's nothing, no notice anywhere, nothing on the church website, nothing. Anybody who would normally do that. Well, finally get information. Yeah, she did die back in January 8th of congestive heart failure in her sleep, peacefully. But you probably want to go if you wanted. You had to choose a way. And a little more background detail. My loving sister made, I guess, her one legally required attempt to get a hold of me and failed miserably. Did not leave any messages. We're not sure. She tried to call my wife's phone because that number has been deactivated and that phone has never been replaced. Or, again, just called my phone and again didn't leave a message, which makes you wonder just how serious an attempt did she make to actually get a hold of me, because there was nothing through Facebook, nothing through email, nothing through Twitter or anything, nothing via anybody else who would have gotten a hold. Because the way I found out originally was a friend who had found out from a friend of my mom's, not from my sister, no, from a friend of my mom's that found out that she died. So that's the family dynamic I'm dealing with here. So my only question right now is how much have I been screwed out of as far as inheritance goes, if anything, because for all I know, the last change in the will was disinheriting me entirely. But there was discussion with my mom sometime before she died about getting the royalty payments from a gas well on my grandfather's property that they'd been going on for years. They'd split between her and her two brothers. And the talk was to just sign over the her share of the royalties to me, because my sister sure as hell doesn't need the money. And granted, it was only like $100 a month, but it's still $100 more than I would have had normally. So it's a wonder, just did I get totally screwed out of that, or is that money piling up somewhere and they not sure what to do with it or what? So I'd like to avoid bringing in more lawyers in this, and they were already dealing with as is with a wife's case. But if need be, yeah, I think so. I'm not sure what the statute of limitations is as far as pursuing this sort of thing, but I'm pretty sure it's longer than a year or so. So that's the update on that, my daily drama. So, but yeah, those who did chip in recently to help us over the hump, thank you. It helped a lot, believe me, because we were looking at a long time with an overdrawn account. But again, also kudos to Wells Fargo for jumping in and at least the process of getting things right. Again, it's still a pending thing, depending on how they resolve. But yeah, it's total bogus. They're gonna nail whoever it was, because since it apparently was to pay a cable bill or some pay-per-views, it'll be a real short list of suspects of who was involved. And I guess that'll probably do it there. So again, as always, PayPal, Patreon, and since you're trying to make a go of it, this is until I can get remonetized and get some ad revenue going, this is the only way to make some money at this. So keep it coming if you're going. So we'll talk at you later.